Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 1 is In the Glow. And EK, yes, he's an emerging talent, but he isn't usually regarded as one of the bright young stars. Yet he has been setting the world on fire lately.
Yeah, he's been really good, and it's been a little bit.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Night baseball from the Twin Cities, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Michael Coleman will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now in a run-scoring spot, and they've got the right man for the job here as he currently leads the American League in RBIs.
And last month, he had some pretty decent numbers in the RBI category. Nothing special, but he was productive.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Hard hit ball to second. Nunez on to first, and they turn the double play. Josh Donaldson will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
And even after the double,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Justin Smoke will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little bit.
There is Dozier. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Brian Dozier doesn't get enough attention for his defense. He's known for his offense and hitting home runs from second base, but he's also provided this team with solid play in the keystone position. Got a quick first step, he changes directions well. Very smooth at turning double plays. Adds up to be a very reliable second baseman.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching bench. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Devin Travis will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. Yesterday's ball game. Back in standing. From the stretch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kepler is under it. 1 down.
Cut hold, no runner.
So one away in the Toronto third. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Michael Coleman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. He's able to jump ahead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bounced weakly near the plate. The Dozier for 1, but he's going to have to eat this thanks to a good hard slide and the runs in to score. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going, and he's back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 hits here for Toronto. Josh Donaldson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1. Justin Smoke stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Plays at 1 now.
And he'll step off. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied. Andy Whitlock heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And a step off. Fly ball out to right field. Moving under it, Sano, 1 out. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Got him.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out. Troy Tulowitzki will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. In there, strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Here's a cold strike on the curveball, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. One away. Michael Coleman steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Edwin Encarnacion ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Josh Donaldson will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
2 strikes.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Justin Smoke stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Andy Whitlock will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Devin Travis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Sano going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Hey.
Avisail Garcia will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and pounded out so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making it. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?